You submit the online appeal exactly as instructed. The council portal accepts every document and issues a case number. While you're reading the confirmation email, the status changes internally. You don't see it, but the outcome is already set. It's a parking fine you're contesting. Wrong vehicle, wrong time, clear mistake. You upload photos. You attach the receipt that proves you weren't there. You tick the declaration confirming everything is accurate. The system responds instantly. Appeal received, under review. That response feels like participation, like someone will look. What you don't know is that the appeal has already been sorted, not assessed, categorized. The system checks the reason code you selected, matches it against predefined thresholds, and assigns the case to a resolution path. That happens automatically. No one is involved. Because the fine was issued correctly on paper, the appeal is marked low priority. That label doesn't appear on your screen. It doesn't need to. It determines what happens next. Days later, the portal still says, "In progress." The wording hasn't changed. You assume that means it's being considered. In reality, the case is waiting for a timer to expire. Nothing is required to move it forward. A week passes, then two. You check again, same status, same neutral language. The system isn't stuck. It's doing exactly what it's meant to do. When the update finally arrives, it's brief. Appeal rejected. No explanation beyond a reference to terms and conditions. No mention of the evidence you uploaded. No indication that anyone looked at it. You search for the moment a decision was made. The review, the judgment, there isn't one. The appeal didn't fail because your evidence was weak. It failed because it entered a category designed to close without review. From the system's perspective, nothing went wrong. The appeal followed the correct workflow. The documents were accepted. The case moved through its assigned path and reached an endpoint. The design favors speed and volume. Appeals that raise ambiguity create work. Appeals that fit known patterns are resolved automatically. The quieter the case, the faster it disappears. You feel the unfairness only after it's over, when you realize the process you trusted never needed to hear you. That the confirmation email wasn't an invitation to be considered, it was a receipt for closure. You replay the submission in your head, wondering if you clicked the wrong option, chose the wrong category, said too much or too little. But the choice that mattered wasn't yours. It happened the moment the system recognized the case type. That's the part no one explains. These systems don't exist to decide whether you're right. They exist to manage how many cases can be finished without slowing anything down. And the discomfort comes from this inversion. The more carefully you follow the process, the more likely it is to resolve you without ever seeing you.